Now we will check and see if everything is working. Our mission is to print out Hello World. Open IntelliJ and let's begin. There are some agreements that you have to go through when you first open IntelliJ, but when you're through all that, this is the page that you will land on. Now click on New Project, and this is where you can set the name of the project, the location where the project is going to be saved, and so on and so forth. On the name, we're going to type in Hello World. Please type in exactly how I type in, with the 2 capital letters and Hello World without any spaces in between. The rest is going to be set as what it has been set already. JDK 20 version 21 IntelliJ. If you have add sample code checked, please uncheck this. Advanced settings we don't have to worry about for now. Click on Create. After you click on Create, this is the page that you will land on. This is the page that you will see every day from now on. This is where you can start coding using IntelliJ. Click on Source, right-click here, go to New, click on Java class. We'll talk more about what Java classes are, but for now, just bear with me and just follow exactly how I do. We're going to type in Hello World again. Enter. You're going to get a public class called Hello World. Within it, you're going to type in main and then enter. What this gives you is a main method, which is the entry point for executing a Java program. What that means is the whole logic of this code starts from the main method. If there is no main method, the compiler throws out main method not found in class error. We're going to see how that works out later on, but for now, let's keep going on. We're going to type in SOUT. So IntelliJ is smart enough to give us this shortcut. We enter. It's going to give you system out print ln. Here we can type in what we want to print out. We can type in Hello World. And we can put an exclamation mark right here just to make it more fun. And we're going to click this run button on the left side. So if you click here, run Hello World main. There we go. Hello World. What if we delete all of this method? We still have this play button active. So if you click here, it pops out main method not found in class Hello World. So basically you have to have this main method if you want to run a Java program. Let's put it back. Click on play, run again. Hello World. So what else can you do besides printing out Hello World? What if you want to print out Hello World Jack, Hello World Jane? You want to add some names onto that. What you can do is we're going to print out something called, actually the same Hello World, but we're going to add here name and then end it with an exclamation. So before this line, we're going to declare a variable called name as, let's say, Jack. And before running this, select everything here. And if you click on this, or if you do command /, it's going to comment this whole line of code. What that means is when the code compiles, this line of code will be ignored at that time. So this line will never be run by Java. It's just going to be an FYI for the developer. So we're just going to comment this out rather than deleting it, because so that we can see what we've done before. So let's run this, and you're going to get hello world Jack. If you want to change this, we can put Jane. If you run it, hello world Jane. Whatever you want to put in here as a name, you can put in. So this is called a variable, and where this comes in handy is if we type in something else here, say a string of current name, and put Jane here. And for the name, we're just gonna put it as default. Sorry. Put that back. And over here, we're gonna do name equals current name. Okay, so what I did just now is, let's just pretend this current name variable gets updated somewhere in our code. And with that update, we landed on a result of a current name as Jane right now. Though the name was declared as default, it is updated to the value of current name, and then it's going to be printing out. So here, what you can expect is hello world Jane, and let's see if that really does that. Voila, you get hello world Jane. Let's say it goes through the code and lands on Mickey. And if you run this, hello world Mickey. This is why variables are very useful. You can have certain spots in your prints, or not just prints, but in the future you're going to see more examples. But you can have a spot where it keeps on changing, where the value keeps changing, and that's how you make the code more flexible. Let me give you another example using integers. So if you know algebra, let's comment this out first. If you know algebra uses a lot of variables. So let's, for example, say there's x equals 5, and there's a formula y equals something. Let's say y is 10 plus x. So you might have seen something like this a lot of times, so where you have x declared, and then there's a function y with this function right here. And what you do is system out println y. Then what you, right now the y is going to be the answer, and if you run this, you're going to get 15. The variable x can be changed to say 10. It's going to print out 20. So these are variables, and the next lesson we're going to talk more about the types of variables.